What other talents do you have that we don't know about?
I can regular juggle.
Regular juggle?
You know what I mean? Like juggle.
You can juggle?
I can juggle.
Yeah, you can juggle. Why'd you say regular? Is there another kind?
Well, I consider what I did on your show head juggling.
Okay.
Like soccer. Yeah, you bouncing a ball.
Yeah, okay, head juggling, but you can juggle.
I can juggle.
Funny you mention it.
Yeah?
I keep these fruit and balls in this bowl at all times here, just in case somebody mentions they can juggle. I also have a McLobster handy, if that should come up a second time. Would you care to demonstrate this juggling for us? First of all, why did you learn to juggle?
Well, I learned, you have lots, there's potato. What should I juggle with, balls?
Those potatoes are my lunch, actually. Those are for me.
Potatoes, balls, or oranges?
That's the crowd's pick. It's an interactive game. Hey, hold it. The voting is over now. You just played a game of let's ask the angry mob. Balls, potato, fruit.
Why don't we just
storm the castle?
I learned because I grew up on film sets, and you have a lot of free time, basically.
Okay.
So this is just like lonely sadness of a child.
Thank you, Ellen, for demonstrating your lonely sadness.
I had these instead of friends.
Should I do it? I feel like I need to stand. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, man. We're into it. Let's go.
Yeah,
the crowd's happy with that. You've just chosen their favorite.
I'm in front of people and there's cameras, so I'm a little scared.
I've never noticed. That was very good. You've now set the precedent that anytime you come here to talk about a movie, I'll jump through fire.
Yeah. Yes, I am a plate spinner.
I conveniently have. What's about the movie, The East? I saw this film. It's a fascinating story. It's a great idea for a film, and obviously it's getting great reviews. People love this movie. And it's about a group of, I would say a fringe group of activists that are very passionate about going after corporations. Corporations they consider to be evil. And someone's trying to infiltrate the group. And really terrific idea. And it centers around this thing that I hadn't really known about called the freegan lifestyle. And this is a real thing. Can you explain what freegan is to people? Yeah,
absolutely. It's essentially people who want to live on the outskirts of capitalism and don't want to take accountability for their own footprint on the world. So it's essentially about seeing the value in waste and using that. So, for example, dumpster diving and getting food that otherwise would go to a dump, good food, and taking it and cooking it and eating it. That would be an example of it.
Right, so these are people that actually, they don't want to, they consider it almost like a mortal sin to go and buy something from a store. They want to go into a dumpster, get food that's been thrown away and eat it.
Yeah, and I understand why that would sound like really grotesque to people, and but a lot of behind nice grocery stores, they legally have to throw food that has a sell-by date, and it's good packaged food that otherwise would go to the dump, and a lot of these people who recover this food, cook it and serve it to people in their community who otherwise would go hungry. So.
And there's something called permaculture. You got a little bit into this yourself. You tried it out for a while, which is really just trying to dispose of, everything in your life yourself in a natural way? Yeah,
permaculture is essentially making our lifestyles act in a cyclical way that sort of mirrors the way nature does it. So I went and studied permaculture design and eco-village development in a place called Lost Valley in Oregon. And, met freegans there, young people who lived that lifestyle. And so it helped with making this movie. I'd sort of been in a sort of similar environment, intentional living community.
This movie, it's actually got a lot of great thriller qualities to it, and then you learn about this other lifestyle, which is really neat. It's very well portrayed.